Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the Burin Solidarity Kite Flying and Picnic. It's beautiful to see everyone here today, carrying the gratitude of all the communities here on these lands today. It's my honor to affirm that we are gathered on the ancestral and never-ceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. Our work of decolonizing demands that we examine our elected governments and the systems of extraction and exploitation over which they preside, interrogate the social and economic positions we inhabit and the levers of power to which we have access, and divest from those systems of oppression that knowingly or unknowingly permeate our lives. We are called to do all we can to move our governments away from ever-growing imperialist and colonial wars abroad, and to stand in support of the courageous Indigenous land and water defenders resisting corporate takeover of precious life-giving systems both federally and locally, including in Wet'suwet'en and Gitxsan territory and on Tsleil-Waututh lands in the Burrard Inlet. Deeply intertwined with these local struggles for Indigenous self-determination and access to their traditional lands, our families and communities gather here today to uplift and celebrate the steadfast resistance of the people of Palestine and to stand in solidarity with their struggle against Israel's illegal occupation. In particular today, we stand with the small village of Burin in the occupied West Bank. Burin is in the Nablus district, where settler violence against resident Palestinian families is a regular occurrence. In the past 20 years, 18,000 of Burin's olive trees have been uprooted and destroyed by settler terrorists. Every year since 2008, the village of Burin has held a Kite Festival almost every July as a multi-day celebration of Palestinian civil, peaceful resistance, livelihood, and culture. It's a powerful example of staunch defiance and joyful Palestinian resistance in the face of Israel's ongoing genocide, ethnic cleansing, and apartheid. Today's call is a direct response to the global call for solidarity from residents of Burin. It was put together by a coalition of grassroots, multiracial, interfaith communities, including apartheid-free communities, Parents for Palestine, ISMAILIS for Palestine, and independent Jewish voices. We are all organizing towards a common goal of ending the ongoing genocide in Gaza, disrupting the annexation and expulsions in the West Bank, and dismantling apartheid and oppression from every corner of this earth. All donations made here today will support the Kite Festival in Burin to purchase kite building materials, host cultural workshops, and ensure the transport for kids from refugee camps in Nablus, Tulkarm, Bethlehem, Jenin, and Ramallah. If you haven't yet made a donation and you would like to, please visit the registration table for the QR code, where you can also learn more about the solidarity organizations that made this event happen and find out how you can become involved with apartheid-free communities. To make today's family-centered celebration happen, I'd like to offer my profound thanks to the incredible organizing powerhouse and my dear friends Jita Muslev from Apartheid-Free Communities, Nicole Aliska of Parents for Palestine, Mira Lakani Windsor of ISMAILIS for Palestine, Shira Rose Walensky of Independent Jewish Voices, and Anthony Aicharap of Engineered Bodies. Thank you to the countless volunteers and especially to our brilliant kite building artists. all of the families and children who made every single one of the beautiful sights you got at the registration table here today. It's my pleasure now to invite Sean Orr with Hope to say a few words.
So I'm here, I have to say this, as a private citizen, not as a city councillor. And I have to say this because they've tried to silence me on times that I've spoken up against this genocide. But I won't be silent. I won't be silent against apartheid, ongoing occupation, and genocide. I won't stop calling for a two-way arms embargo. And thank you so much to Jenny Kwan for bringing that forward to the federal government. I won't stop calling for our cities to become apartheid-free cities. And shout out to Burnaby and Powell River. And is there other ones? A lot of people are saying a lot of things. There's more. Cafet?
It's not Powell River, it's Cassette.
Okay, that. Oh, sorry. Yes, my bad. So shout out to those communities. And hopefully after October 17th, Vancouver will join that list. A lot has been said about the kite as a symbol of resistance, and it was mentioned that it's a symbol of joy, and I think that is the most powerful thing, that it is about joy, it's about children, it's about laughter, it's about play, and what a beautiful day for it. The wind is blowing, incredible. But I think what's important too is that we need to have joy for ourselves, joy in our movements, and if our movements aren't rooted in joy and love and compassion and inclusion, then those movements are going to fail. And imagine Vancouver had a mayor that didn't divide, that didn't lie about their fellow city councillors, that brought us together, that showed that Vancouver could be a world-class city, truly in that sense of bringing everyone together and standing for what is right across the world. And that next mayor is Stephanie Allen.
Thank you, Sean, and thank you everyone for inviting me here. It is an honor to be with you today. I thought I would read a few words from the poet Mossab Abu Toa. I have the heart of a poet, but not necessarily the words myself. So let me read a few of his words. I still have dreams about a room filled with toys. My mother always promised we could have if we were rich. I still have dreams about seeing the refugee camp from a window on the plane. I still have dreams about seeing the animals I learned about in 3rd grade. Elephant, giraffe, kangaroo, and wolf. I still have dreams about running for miles and miles with no border blocking my feet and no unexploded bombs scaring me off. I still have dreams about my favorite team, playing soccer on the beach, me waiting for the ball to come my way and run away with it. I dream still about my grandfather, how much I wanted to pick oranges with him in Jaffa. But my grandfather died. Jaffa is occupied, and oranges no longer grow in his weeping groves. These words of poets, the words of our communities, remind us that there is something significantly more powerful than the programs and the peoples and the systems that have been designed to extract, eliminate, and extinct life of humans, life of animals from this planet. We stand here together, bonded by the power of love, the radical, unbreakable force that have bonded our communities together from wherever we hail, from the ancestors that have made us strong, united in standing for a free Palestine, united in standing for the end of this genocide. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stephanie and Sean. It's now my honor and delight to introduce our guest musicians for today's liberatory event. Our two groups are coming together. Batakuda Abrace, drumming for resistance, celebration, and connection. This is a vibrant percussion collective based in so-called Vancouver, formed primarily by Brazilian immigrants, queerdos, women, and allies committed to building spaces of joy, resistance, and collective transformation through music. Members of this group will be joined in a little bit by the members of Djembes for a liberated Palestine. Thank you for being here. Welcome.
We are Batucada, and we are here today to stand in solidarity and to stand for a free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Justice is our demand. Free the people, free the land. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Louder. Free Palestine. Justice is on demand. Free the people, free the land. We would really like to say thanks to the organizers of Kite Festival to invite us to be here. It's a huge pleasure for us as Batucada to participate in this event. We would also like to say thanks to Jita and to AFC and the whole organization. And for now, we prepared something together with the Drum Bass for Palestine. And we would like to invite them here to play with us. Thank you, everyone.
Hello again, everyone. It's a pleasure to be among you all, especially with this amazing group. Let's give them a hand of applause. So we're gonna sing a song together. This song was composed by Zaid Hilal, who's a Palestinian musician from my hometown, Beit Sahur in the West Bank. The song got really famous when a music teacher, his name is Ahmed Abu Amsha, picked it up. And as you know, the drones are non-stop over the heads of people of Gaza. And Ahmed Abu Amsha listens to the sound of the noise of the drone, and he uses it as a bass note to sing the song which became famous as the drone song. And when we were discussing about what song we could sing together, I thought nothing could be more fitting than this one, because drones and kites share the same sky. But today, we declare all our skies as apartheid-free skies. And when the other side chooses drones, death, we choose life, we choose kites. Okay, Sam is gonna read the translation of the song before we perform it.
Carry him up the camel's back, surrounded with God's protection. The martyr's blood is perfumed with cardamom. Woe on the unjust crime doers. Woe on them from God. I'll stay up with night stars and tend to him.
Thank you, Sam. شيل شيل يا جمالي شيل يا حوطك بالله دم الشهيد معطر بالهلال يا ليلو ويل ويل عظالمي ويل ويل من الله لا سر على نجوم الليل لا ناديله شيل شيل يا جمالي شيل يا حوطك بالله دم الشهيد معطر بالهلال يا ليلو ويل ويل عظالمي ويل ويل من الله لا سر على نجوم الليل انا ناديله شيل شيل يا جمالي شيل يا حوطك بالله دم الشهيد معطر بالهلال يا ليلو ويل ويل عظالمي ويل ويل من الله لا سر على نجوم الليل انا ناديله شيل شيل يا جمالي شيل يا حوطك بالله دم الشهيد معطر بالهلال يا ليلو ويل ويل عظالمي ويل ويل من الله لا سر على نجوم الليل انا ناديله. عظالمي ويلو ويلو منو لا سهر على نجوم الليل أنا ناديله شيل شيل يا جمالي شيل يا حواتك بالله دم الشهيد معطر بالهلال يا ليلو ويل ويل عظالمي ويل ويل منهم لا سهر على نجوم الليل أنا ناديله شيل شيل يا جمالي شيل يا حواتك بالله دم الشهيد معطر بالهلال يا ليلو ويل ويل عظالمي ويل ويل منهم لا سهر على نجوم